My thing is that I've been asking questions about my money. And when I began asking questions about my money, suddenly Lori Schiller has got no response regarding my money. I want my money. This is not fair. And Wells Fargo has no questions and answers with regarding my money. This is not fair. And Lori Schiller and Wells Fargo have this guardianship petition about keeping me away from my money. This is not right. And you know this is not fair. And this guy named Bernie Young, I know for a fact that Bernie Young used my American Express card to hire an attorney to file a petition against me. That was done with my American Express card. Bernie Young, you're no good. And this is not fair at all, you know? And then there's this person, a former doctor, okay, had medical information about me that I never even got. It was sent over to Lori Schiller. So I haven't gotten the stuff. I fired the doctor. And again, all I want to know is where is my money? This is not right. And certainly, this is not fair. This is not fair. You know? Wells Fargo has used all this stuff to create the guardianship over me. This is not right. And certainly this is not fair. The New York court system is, without evidence, they're being weird to me, this court system. Without evidence, they took all this information and continued with what's going on with me based on what Wells Fargo is doing. This is not fair. This is not fair, you know? And the New York court is treating me like they did in, do you remember Kung Fu Judge case? Do you remember that Kung Fu Judge case? That's not right, and that is not fair. Lori Schiller, Bernie Young, and Wells Fargo, please let me have access to my money. This is not right. And again, this is not fair. Have a pleasant day. Thank you.
Wendy Williams, renowned U.S. daytime talk show host, has recently been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Her team confirmed this in a heartfelt press release aiming to correct any inaccurate or hurtful rumors about her health. Aphasia is a condition that affects language and communication abilities. Frontotemporal dementia is a progressive disorder that impacts behavior and cognitive function. Over the past few years, questions have risen about Wendy's ability to process information. Many have speculated about her condition, particularly when she began to lose words, act erratically, and have difficulty understanding financial transactions. The diagnosis of aphasia and FTD has presented significant hurdles for Wendy's life. Despite these challenges, Wendy remains resilient. She can still do many things herself and maintains her trademark sense of humor. Her team hopes that by raising awareness about aphasia and frontotemporal dementia, the stigma associated with dementia will be eliminated, and those affected will receive an understanding, support, and care that they deserve. Wendy Williams has been a subject of public conversation due to her various health issues, from fainting during a live show to her battle with Graves' disease and lymphedema. She has faced adversity with courage and openness. Let us continue to support her during this difficult time. But one thing that is concerning for me is that her family has raised concern about her care team because they do not know of Wendy's whereabouts, nor do they have access to Wendy. They say that Wendy is allowed to call them, but they don't have open access. Only her legal guardian has unrestricted access to Wendy. But this makes me ask a question. If someone has dementia, they have a tendency to forget their relatives or their loved ones. So it doesn't make sense to me that Wendy be given the responsibility to reach out to her family when she has dementia. I think her family, maybe the closest ones, her son, I don't know if her son has access to her, but I think it would be very important for Kevin Jr. to have access unlimited, because if you have dementia, you are going to forget your loved ones, including the closest people to you, which are your children. Guys, comment down below what you think of this situation. I think it is irresponsible of her care team to let the honors to reach out to family be on Wendy Williams.